here to North Attleboro. We're going to see what this river's got for us. Alright, y'all, we brought the battle magnet here to North Attleboro. We're going to see what this river's got for us. You need a code, and want to save some cash on the magnet, check the description. There's one down there for you. Not sure if we got anybody in here yet. Hey Colt, what's happening? Hello Charlie, how are you? I've never been up here in North Attleboro. But already it feels kind of weird. I don't know if we're dealing with a lot of rocks or if there's a lot of stuff down there or not, but GoPro start recording. Alright, get this first find here. Some strange huge metal hoop. It's pretty heavy. Crazy. Loading. Is it not working? How about this? Anything happening there? Now can you is it a little bit better? Keeps going in and out and super blurry. Let's see. I'm like literally right near like a whole bunch. What's going on, Tommy? Thank you, Charlie. I appreciate that. Caught anything good today, Tommy? Luke, sorry. Luke, I just got here. I've only been live for about 3 minutes, but just some big circular ring, super heavy. Biggest find to date. I don't know about biggest, but you know, we have found probably last year in Waltham we found a mortar. That was pretty interesting. Just some sort of pin and a big hook. Dial. I didn't see, as long as appreciate that FN flows. Say hi to you too, I guess. Is it legal? Is what legal? Yeah, I appreciate that, Charlie. Thank you. It's legal in this. It's legal in this state. You don't need a permit or nothing. It's just magnet. Start recording. Big pipe. It's peeing pretty badly. We'll let it ease itself there. Big huge pipe. What is going on? No, you can't curse or spam. Why would you even come in here and ask that? Come on. Yeah. Yeah, please don't. I mean, it's just unnecessary. Everybody can have a good time. We don't have to act like we're children. Hey Kevin, how are you, buddy? I appreciate you coming in here. Charlie, you are on point this morning. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think I got something pretty good over here. GoPro, start recording. Pretty gnarly one though. Get that out. Just a little bolt. Just dropped it on the ground, and some sort of pipe. Yeah, Chad knows. Chad knows. We don't put up with nonsense. I like that. This is kind of a really cool little, it's a cool little river. There's supposed to be a bunch of mills on this river. I don't know if they're that way or that way, but hello, Ice and Spice, because I don't know what that means. I think we're all in credit card debt. Ice and Space. Empty on that toss. Daniel, actually at the moment, hello Johnny, Daniel, I'm not on the Cape right now. My last few videos I've done it on the Cape. I live in Yarmouth, but right now I'm in Attleboro. Hello, South Africa. That's awesome. I don't know where everybody else is from, but I'm from Cape Cod, Massachusetts. I got some friends from Cape Town. Oh, something right there. GoPro, start recording. Got some more weight here, guys. Got a couple different things on there. So this is going to take a minute to go through. Big chunk of rebar. Tiny little fishing net. Actually has a pretty gnarly lure stuck to it. That's kind of cool. And then we got another squirmy worm lure. It's pretty cool. I'm liking this place. This is a fun little spot. GoPro, stop recording. Big hunk of rebar. Hey James, what's happening, dude? Appreciate you popping in here. Big hunk of rebar. Little squirmy worm. And then got this tiny little fishing net. It's got this lure stuck to it that doesn't want to come off. That lure doesn't want to come off, but that's kind of a neat little find. Erwin, dude. All right, guys, prepare for some silliness. I did get something. I appreciate that, Tommy. Thank you. How's things going, Erwin? Okay, as the crow flies, yes, absolutely. So is a specific thing that you're looking for or anything you come across? Yeah, exactly, that's it. I'm not looking for anything in particular. Of course, finding something interesting would always be welcomed, but I really just love this hobby. I have been to 3 different spots. Carlos in New Bedford. New Bedford didn't really treat me too well. And I've been down to Fall River a couple times. I've been down to where Battleship Cove. Magna Fishing tariffs just signed into law. Yeah, we'll see you later there, buddy. I wish gold was magnetic, man. But yes. Yeah, Chad, just cleaning up. GoPro, start recording. This must be a big fishing spot though, because I'm getting lots of lures. That's the 3rd one. Hey Aaron, what's happening, dude? Another lure. Cool little guy. There must be a lot of fishing here down at this creek, because I actually see fishing line that's all wrapped up over there. And I seem to be getting caught up in a lot of it. That's exactly where that line is. So maybe there's something like a fishing rod or something over there. Whew. GoPro, start recording. Alright guys, we got another lure here. almost exactly like that before. Tiny little piece of metal, but ooh, I almost just screwed myself there. That thing's pretty cool. Got another lure. I'm telling you, today especially. I mean, I've caught lots of lures, but never as many this quickly. We've only been magnet fishing for 16 minutes, and I've already got 7 lures, pipe, rebar. Really, we're already crushing it today. I try to, yes. Lucky, absolutely. These ones are, Aaron? It's put together very well. I can't tell if it's plastic or wood, but it's really, really cool the way it moves. And the hooks don't have much rust on them, so pretty new. We're gonna keep going right back to that spot. Might as well. GoPro, start recording. That's a nice big chunk of rebar. Put that guy. Get that off there. Big chunk of rebar. And another lure. There's definitely some fishing action going on here. Another crazy lure. Is this a mosh pit for Nate? I don't know about talented musician, but I'm into metal. Thank you, Lucky. I appreciate that. Indiana, where I live on Cape Cod, Chad, but I'm up in a town called Attleboro. It's about an hour, took me about an hour and 10 minutes to get here this morning. I just wanted to try somewhere new. You know, I'm tired of going to a lot of the same spots. So the Holy Diver. Dude, I can't hit those notes. Honestly, I like the Kill Switch's version of that song. I'm not a huge Dio guy at all. I don't know what it is. Dio doesn't do it for me. Just some more hooks. Yeah, right. Small guy, big voice. Yeah. I won't deny he's got good music, but I like Ozzy, you know? That's cool. Nancy, we're about in Mass. I'm up in North Attleboro area right now. All right, you guys know that familiar feel, huh? There we go. We're stuck on something for a minute. GoPro, start recording. We're pulling through some rough area here. I don't know if it's rocks or we're getting stuck on or what, but I feel like maybe we're getting something. pieces of it. I don't know what those are though, huh? Anybody have a clue what those might be? They both kind of got these heads on them. And they look kind of knifey. Anita, you're not blue. I don't know why you're not blue. How are you? I have no idea what these guys are. They look like, I thought at first they were railroad spikes, but they're very, very sharp. And there was 2 of them. Let me fix that real quick. Anita. There we go. Custom, what is happening, dude? G Spartan old knives. They could be old knives. Yeah, I mean, I think it might possibly be knives. Let's see if I can bring off some of this crust and see maybe what the handle looks like. I'm not 100% sure because it's got this like really weird head on it. It's a Persian style handle base. Are you kidding me? I don't know why we'd have a weird... Why? I'm just getting the crust off. That's how you got to get the crust off. It's either that or I smash it with a hammer. That's one of them, but here's the other one. They're both the same. See, I got to get that crust off though. Appreciate that. Soft grinder. Yeah. I'll work on it later. I'm trying to stay away from that spot where I just got stuck a minute ago. Before I start recording. Hey guys. Bunch of fishing wire attached to it. A whole bunch of fishing line attached to this thing. Have no idea. Probably belonged to someone at some point. That's very strange. I mean, it could be anything, you're correct. It's just a very weird spot for that to be in. But I will hit it with something a little softer later and see what's inside. Lots of bubbles over here. Lots of bubbles, but nothing on the other end of the magnet. I do. Yeah, heirlooms get lost in the families. It could be something like that. Spartan, you're right. I actually recently got a different phone, Chad, and I don't have the adapter for this one for the mic, or else you guys would hear it. $100. Yeah. Cool, appreciate that. Come out with your magnet line or bucket. That's right. Most valuable item. I don't know about value, but I don't know. We've pulled out lots of different stuff, different knives, and I'm sure some of the guns that I pulled out were pretty valuable, but those always had to get turned over to the cops. Start recording. I just pulled this up, guys. We got another lure, but I want to check that out. I don't know what that is. Thought it was maybe some sort of coin at first, but I think it might be a coin of some sort. Maybe not. I don't know. I'll have to look at it. It's interesting though. Striations, it's gotta be something to do with nowhere. Another crazy weird lure. But this is kind of interesting. At first I thought it was a coin, and it's definitely not. Because it's got all these like striation lines on it. No faces, no nothing. But yeah, see all those like striations on it? I don't know what it is. It's interesting. I'll try to clean it up and see if there's any other markings on it. Almost had a near disaster there again. It could be. That's why I'm going to clean it up, Spartan. Nothing on that pole. But Spartan, let me ask you a quick question. I appreciate that. I appreciate that you like the live stream. A toll coin for the boatman. Yeah. Fell out of somebody's eyeballs. Spartan, I got a question for you. Is the Spartan name just because you like history? What's the reason behind picking Spartan? That's smashing on some rocks. We'll start recording. Another lure. We're in fish lure. Heck here. Not super impressive. Hook, other pieces. Another crazy weird lure. My call sign when I worked for Aegis, and I gotcha. Gotcha. I used to do some of these like endurance races that were called Spartan. I appreciate that, Lisa. Thank you. You spam, you're gonna be gone, Dale. It's that easy. It's fine. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes, bro. I really appreciate that, Charlie. Thank you. Start recording. Something else, guys. Definitely a heavy fishing area. I'm looking for a rod. There's the gorgeous rod handle. Hello, Talca. Hola, mi amigo. ¿Cómo estás? Put the rifle down 3 years ago. There you go. Bien, Luis. You too? Yeah, I appreciate that custom. He was borderline. He'll probably just be removed. That's good. Phil's not far from me. Had to be evacuated yesterday because they magnifished a mortar. Wow. Where was that at, Lisa? I actually do another website besides Cape Cod Magnifishing, and I try to link any sort of magnifishing news from all over the world. If you go to magnetfishingmedia.com, if I can find that article, it'll be on there by the end of the day. When I get home, I'll go find that one. UK? Okay, cool. I'll still see. As long as it made the news, I'll be able to find it. Tons more fish and stuff, guys. This bucket's not full, but it's getting there. I think in a couple more tosses, I'm gonna move to the other side. There's a whole nother side to this, and then even like right around the corner is another bridge, so. Chad, if you start, don't go gung-ho out of the gate, but also don't go for the lowest one either. The pull weight of the one I'm using is 3,500 pounds. I wouldn't recommend going right for that one, Chad. Start with something in like the mid, anywhere from like 1,400 to about 2,000. That's good because you'll still get good stuff, but it won't be crazy heavy stuff. Hello, Starcris. Took me a minute. I had to get close. I didn't wear my glasses. GoPro start recording. That's what, guys. That's quick before he gets the too late. Big squirming. Now they're cooking. Big squirmy worm with a giant hook in the middle. Super gnarly hook. That wouldn't feel too good. Oop, and the worm came right off of it. But yeah, that's they were going for something serious. Thanks, Charlie. I appreciate it. Thank you. Philippines, that's awesome. Very cool. A bunch of years ago, I lived down in North Carolina and I worked at a oh man. There's a swan floating down there. You guys are missing it. Let me go here. See that swan floating down there? He just came out of nowhere. It's an absolutely beautiful spot. But back to the story. Worked in North Carolina at a factory. It was pretty much the only job I could get at the time. And the guy who trained me and probably became one of my biggest friends was a guy named Redempto, and he was from the Philippines. It was a bit of a language barrier, but him and we got along pretty well. So. I remember his full name, Redempto Ballarta. Dude made a pretty big impact on me, the fact that I can remember his name 30 years later. Oop, tiny little baby hook. Yeah, I think they do. I think something's going on over here, Chad, because I saw this one that just came by then a minute ago. I don't know if it was him or her, but there was somebody over here fluttering their wings, almost like they were trying to draw attention to somebody. Hello, Lisa Deacon. See that you said hi. I appreciate that, Lisa. That's cool. That's why we try to keep some of that talk down to a chill limit. You know, like there's so much other stressors in the world. Why not come somewhere and hang out with us and, you know, chill out. Ooh, that's heavy. GoPro start recording. Start recording. All right, nothing, but there's something pretty heavy. 145. That's awesome. It's very cool. I've gotten really lucky. Please subscribe and hang out on 8 Lives. Thank you for that custom. That means a ton, man. We always just try to remain chill, you know. Anita knows. It was magna fishing with Anita a few weeks ago up there on Madtown. Her and a bunch of people invaded my state, and I had to go there and rep because nobody else from Massachusetts showed up. So someone had to. I was gonna wear the hat today, Anita, but I figured it was gonna get too kicked being out here. But I love that hat. Here we go again. I do. I wear it all the time. Something's right over there, and I actually think I'm going to move to the other side of the river because I keep getting hung up on it. That's the third time I got stuck. And if anybody in here knows, I get stuck all the time. So trying to avoid that today. With that said, I don't want to play with fire today. We're literally just going to move right across the street. Across the Mason-Dixon line. Yeah, it's either a stick or some sort of river rocks that I'm getting stuck up on. Just gonna bring this stuff across the street. I'll be right back for you. All right. Huh. To get to the other bridge, man. Let's see. All right, there we go. That was the reception on that one. Charlie said it was acting a little wonky earlier. So I just want to make sure I can still hear you guys, or you can still hear me. I mean, I can't hear a damn thing any of you are saying. All right, let's go. See what this side's got. There's actually a lot of water here. Another crazy fishing lure. Jason, what's up, dude? Yeah, I don't have Beats. I have these similar, pretty good headphones though, made from metal music called Heavies. And the things are insane. Probably shouldn't have spent all that money, but I'm not one of those people that saves money. It's only 55 today. That's exactly what it is here. Yeah, that's it. You got me, Erwin. It's kind of about that temp here today, Anita. It was warmer on the Cape though. As I was leaving the Cape, it was getting colder and colder. We'll start recording. Different side. Same results. Random bits of metal, but we got another squirmy worm lure. It's getting pretty close to needing a replacement magnet time. I don't know if you can all see that, but there's a big chunk gone. So it's probably not at its full 3500 right now, but it's still strong enough. Yeah, it's got some chunks, huh? Woonsocket in Rhode Island. That river was just covered in rocks. There was nothing I could do about it. Ooh, I think that just landed on a rock. That didn't sound good. This side's not as fruitful as the other one. Thank you, Lisa. Greatly appreciate that. Still made. I am too, man. So if anybody doesn't know it, I met Jason last year, and on the way home from seeing my daughter up in Vermont, we decided to meet up and do some magna fishing. And like everybody knows, I get stuck all the time, and sure enough, I had a Magnetar Cube, the smaller one, and it got stuck. And no matter what we did, we couldn't get it. I didn't have counterweights, or nor did I even think of that idea. But Josh from 508 Magnets happened to be going camping in the area, and this past weekend he rescued it. So I've already replaced it. Carolina bought me one for Christmas. So Josh is now the proud owner of a Magnetar Cube that's probably been used less than 10 times. So good luck with that one, Josh. It's a good magnet. £40 dumbbell. Yeah, I mean, really, that counterweight idea is genius, dude. Lisa, I've been doing this for just about 2 years now. Our channel has been alive since August of 2023. But we did this for a little while before we started doing YouTube. Well, I just dropped it in the bucket without showing you guys there, but yeah, exactly, counterweight, magna fishing, Ricardo. That's what I tossed in the bucket without showing y'all. Just another squirmy worm. on, gamer girl? What's happening? How are you? Worms crawl in, the worms. Yes, they do. We were talking about music earlier, dude. Irwin. One of my favorite vocalists, a guy from a band called Cryptopsy from Canada. His name, what he calls himself, is Lord Worm. I don't know if Worms could ever do, vocals for a metal band, but this guy does. That's good. That's good, Jason. Don't let fear get you or my stupidity influence whether you go to a bridge or not. I still go to bridges even though I get stuck. And somehow it eventually gets figured out. That one was just tough. And you're like 3 hours away, bro. That would have been a 6-hour round trip just to get a magnet. We looked at the cost and everything, and it was honestly cheaper to just go buy another magnet than it is to travel up there, That's some more hooks. Calls himself Lord Worm. Because he kind of sounds like a worm when he sings. I don't know what a worm sounds like. But if I did, I guess he would be who it is. Thank you, Lisa. Sometimes I do, Melissa, yes. I appreciate that, Mo Style. Appreciate it very, very much. It's just a stick, but the stick is stuck. The stick is stuck in fishing junk. Tons and tons of fishers. Andy, what's happening? Kelly stopped in too. Crushing it here, guys. Thank you. Thank you for coming and hanging out. I hope so, man. I've gotten a couple things. I mean, no guns or anything worth writing home about, but I've got a couple cool items over there in my bucket. Kind of feel like maybe I got something this time too. Yeah, we got something. It's got some weight to it. Oh, yes. Oh, please come with me, guys. Freaking laptop. Oh, my God. That is amazing. This is the first one I got of these. Crazy. Freaking laptop. Got a laptop. Gnarly. Holy crap, guys. There's no way you're getting anything off that. Absolutely no way to get anything off this. It is an HP. It's toasted. It's been in there for a minute. Cool. Thank you, Everest.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Doing good.
Yeah, look. Laptop. Boop. We'll open it up. Yeah. That's the first one. Oh, and it's a Chromebook. HP Chromebook. That's a first. That was on my bucket list, and I just checked that guy right off there. That's awesome. Thank you for everybody for hanging around for that. That was cool. So I'm gonna go right back over to that area. Who knows? Yeah. If that's where a laptop was, what else is over there? No, there's no way in heck it's gonna work, Lisa. That thing is toast. No way. It's 100% seen way better days. That was sweet though. That was super sweet. What was it? It was a laptop, bruh. Let me show you. Yeah, it's my first laptop. It could have been. Could have been. Toast. Cut any buoys? No. I'm steering clear of the buoys today, Andy. I would love to go back to that canal though, Andy. It could be. My son actually works in cybersecurity, so maybe I should give him the drive and see what he can pull out of it. If he can. Something bubbly. Something real bubbly. Well, besides the stick, what else is there? Anything? It was bubbly because I was pulling through a whole bunch of like reeds and stuff. I'll stay away from there. But that's where that laptop came from. I was hoping to maybe snag something else from there. Let's see, that's right about that exact spot. I'm sad it's 66 here today. Oh, that's horrible. How much longer do you have, Kelly? Hello, Ilya. 6 more weeks. Good Lord. See, that's kind of why, that's kind of what I feared would happen with my shoulder. And I don't know if this is a lucky, it's probably more of an unlucky thing. But it's taken so long for me to get an MRI that I ended up working through it. Hasn't really healed itself up, but it also hasn't gotten worse. So I don't want to get injured. I love doing what we do here. We're gonna sneak down a little bit, guys. Yeah, we're gonna sneak down. Wait until winter to do it. Yeah. If it's something that I could wait for, and that becomes, if they actually give me an option, absolutely, I will wait. And then I'll just spend all summer banking videos. The video's still looking all right. This area is kind of choppy. You should get them whenever you feel comfortable to get them. Don't get them for any other reason other than you want them. I wish I hadn't got some of them when I was younger, but here I am. That's why I had to cover over a bunch of them. This whole arm is basically a cover-up. There we go again, not playing this freaking game. This bridge is quite rocky. Yeah, absolutely, Kelly. That's where I'm at. Bubbly. Some bubble action going down here, guys. I don't know what it is yet, but oh no, it dropped. I'll go back for it. Whatever it was dropped, but I got something right here. I might have actually accidentally smashed whatever it was. Nothing. Besides this little fishing jig, there was something right there. It popped right off. Another tiny little hook. It's like right around here. Hello, love. Carito is Carolina. She just tucked in here. How's the work going, love? right, guys, it's starting to rain. If it starts to get too bad, I'm gonna have to take the live off. I don't have any protection for the phone, but my camera is obviously waterproof, so I'll probably stick around a little bit. But if it starts to come down, we're gonna go off. That's awesome, Jason. Good for her. Here's metal trash. If that's their first choice and they're trying to recruit her, dude, that's a win-win all day long. Here we go with more bubbles. GoPro, start recording. Starting to sprinkle a little bit, guys. It's not going to stop us just yet. That is what's going on today. Another one of these. Another weird lure thing. And then school is a study away trip. That's awesome. Belize, Australia. Craziest things I've ever found was a World War II mortar round in the town of Waltham, Massachusetts. That's probably at least one of the most dangerous finds. Yeah. If you look back in some of the history of our, the thumbnails are pretty evident. That's what someone else was saying earlier too, Jason. This is the most amount of lures I've found in one spot. Yep, and just like that, more lures. This place is crazy. If it weren't for that laptop, literally, all we'd be pulling out is lures and rebar. If it weren't for that laptop and the rebar that we found, every single thing else that we found is found lures. I don't know about bass, Tarnario, but there are a ton of lures here. They're all over the place. Nothing big, just a chunk. I keep extras with me, Jason, just in case anybody comes around and wants to magnet fish. But that's a pretty good idea. Why not? It has helped it increase, huh? Yeah, another new chip coming out of that magnet. Look at that. That's fresh. Right there. I think I'm just pulling sticks. Yep, just sticks. I love Fisher and Bryce. Okay, sounds good. Love you. Have a good day at work. Hello, Jason from Taunton. I nearly went to Taunton today, but I saw this place. I usually go down by Weir Park. It's actually where I lost one of these magnets. But for anybody who wasn't around, let me quickly show. I found more stuff than when I'm not live. Yeah. Yep, that happens. For anybody who didn't see it earlier, got my first laptop. I know, beating that one to death. So Mo style. It's a battle magnet, but you are correct, because I think, hello Tatsumali, it is a battle magnet. Yeah, I think they use the same manufacturer, Mo style, because it's identical to the Brute Boss, but it is a battle magnet, and it's just beat up. That was a horrible throw. I do and I don't want to know, Jason. GP, what's up, dude? Just having a little magnet fishing session down here in Attleboro, Massachusetts. About an hour away from home. Having some pretty good luck. Found my first laptop. And a whole bunch more fishing line. There's all sorts of fishing line, guys. All stuck to this stick. start recording. Guys, I just pulled up this mess. And there's so many lures in it. Oh, I just dropped that one. But there's a lure here. Another one in that mess. Let's see. This is stuck to a stick too. Alright guys, got one lure. Whoop, just dropped it again. One lure, and in all this fishing mess, there's a lure there. There's another one here. I'm pretty sure these fishermen are just getting like hung up on all the sticks. Nothing I can do about the sticks, but I can get the old hooks out of there. Oh, wait a minute. This one, check that one out. What the heck? This one looks like a frog or something. Y'all see that one? Tree bass, yeah. Anybody think of seen a lure like that before? Is it a frog? Is that what it's supposed to be? Sure as heck looks like a frog. It says zoom on it. Zoomy zoom froggy man. Get it out of there. Hello. I don't want to mess your name up, sorry. Appreciate the fact that you said hi. 8.5. Getting better, man. Another hook, another lure, another hook, and another hook. Ridiculous. Okay guys, let's go through this one again. Another lure, a nail. This lure is busted up, but there's that. Then we got another hook. So on that one we got 3 hooks slash lures. Yeah, this is a huge fishing place. It's kind of cool. Thank you for that, custom. Appreciate it. I try to do this like once a week, but the past couple weeks the weather just hasn't been agreeable. I do know a guy, one of the old supervisors that worked with me at Comcast. He now works at a bait shop. I should bring in some of these, see if he can at least salvage them. I don't think I've gone over in that spot before. That's crazy, Jason. I'd love to find a spot that has railroad spikes. There's a spot on the Cape. Problem is, the only bridge that is accessible is right on the highway, and I would go underneath, but underneath there's a ton of rocks, and it would be much easier to hit it from up top from the bridge. But the rain's really starting to come down, guys. We got about 2 more minutes of being live. Let's pull this thing in and then we'll take off, all right? So far it's just sticks. Not 100% sure what this thing is, guys, but it's a whole bunch of mess. Yeah, 100% Jason. I'll come up there and meet you. Even if it's just like just past the Boston line, I wouldn't mind going up there. Yeah, a whole bunch of trash just attached to this fishing wire and this thing. It's got like netting. I don't know, maybe it's the top to guys' trucks. Yeah, that was a good magnet fishing day. All right, guys, I'm throwing this in the bucket. The rain's starting to come down. I will probably hang around here for a little while, but I don't like my phone getting wet, obviously. I appreciate every single one of you for hanging out. Thank you, guys. Take it easy.